Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Strakamar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, yeah. We are going to need some Force Affinity stuff. I guess this'll do. Last time we beat the tower on the other account, but there's alternate strategies that I can only do on here. So we're going to be exploring those today. And additionally, definitely want to get rid of this Cythalia. You. They're attempting to mess over my Cecilia. Get rid of her. Get rid of the, I know these are like, they're like a rare that isn't good, that I feed a lot, but I don't remember their name off the top of my head. These two are Elder Skargs, I know that, and I've never managed to pull an Elder Skarg. Get rid of that. What do I want? Mr. Magnar here for this setup, because I didn't 6-star my Cleopteryx on here, which Cleopteryx works perfectly fine for this. We are going to want to get rid of this lady on the far left, as Usurgo Warcaller is a problem. So yeah, my main goal on here is to try to catch up this account a bit more with the other one. And then of course we do Avion, because people, well, they're interested, at least some people are interested in Avion again. Not everyone actually. Because Raid actually gets a lot of viewers along with League of Legends. Even Elder Scrolls does get a fair amount. I mean, I think I'm getting more views than I got before on Avion, but mainly probably because I found a Discord that favors Avion. Because Avion has a, let's just say it has a niche audience. even on expert, its audience isn't overly large at the moment. There's a reason I'm going for the A1 of Magnar. The A1 of Magnar is particularly useful because the A1 of Magnar allows me to make sure that they don't have ridiculous amounts of defense. Okay, that's bad. That is bad. Thankfully, Magnar can deal with this. There we go. Okay, this looks more like a job for... Yeah, we like, because I already beat it on the other normal. I didn't get this account caught up in any way, and the next rotation is let's just say it's highly unpleasant. It's about as unpleasant as attempting to beat Aviond on expert mode, but slightly worse, if you can imagine that. So, yeah. There's a reason I had to take the Blind Seer out of the equation, because if you do not get the Blind Seer out of the equation, you are not going to have a good time. Now these Saitos you do want to get out of the equation next, as Saito is a massive issue. Coronar, not so much. Blind Seer is a problem because she can revive her entire team. That's why you have to focus her first. You do not need that. She also puts up a shield and block debuffs, along with reviving her whole team. And that move does not have a long cooldown. At all. Before anyone gets any ideas that it's a short cooldown. It's not. Alright, full steam ahead on that. She was gonna do that. I knew it. Dealing with Dealing with Astrolith is going to be obnoxious. Now, the number one people that you want to focus here are the Phoenixes. The Phoenixes in the back here are a massive issue. Why are they a massive issue? Because Phoenix has a block revive. And that is a really bad thing. So we have to get that out of the equation. Thankfully, he didn't use his A1, because he could have block revived, I believe. Which would have been annoying, because then I don't know if we'd even get past this second part. Okay. Gotta be careful here. Okay, perfect. Make sure there's heals. And you know why I have to make sure there's heals? Because these enemies are poignant. Although this is not the best Candrafons I've seen. Clearly not. Okay, I think I still need Mr. Mags. I'm gonna try it this way. Now, if I need Mortu, I'll bring him out. Mortu is typically only needed, though, with multiple revivers. I'll try to get Madame Sarah's out of the equation. Good, good. We got rid of him too. We're not going to kill everyone at once. It's just not realistic for this account. Do you want to get him out of the equation? This Ray really has a bad build, because normally Ray is, okay, we're gonna want to attack her specifically, this Raglan. Because Raglan is super evil. This might be very difficult. But there is a reason why I'm bothering going this hard for the Raglan. Because we remove the Raglan, things get a lot easier. Markedly easier. I think it was because Saris stole my buffs that did that. Because I don't think it was Raglan herself. Because I have had times where I didn't prioritize Raglan. She just like heals people to full and revives. She has a 2-turn revive. So don't get me wrong, there's a reason I got rid of the Raglan. Because I knew if I didn't, unless I had more to block the revives individually, we weren't going to win that. Almost certainly. With her, she'll just keep reviving and reviving. Like, her revive has the same cooldown as Armiger's block revive. Believe it or not. Okay, we'll try this mix. If not, we'll do other things. We'll do that. And deal with this Drexthar. He's tanky up here, you know. Same with these Mountain Kings. No account I've ever had has pulled a Mountain King, which is let's just say that's annoying. I would have liked at least one of my accounts to pull a Mountain King, but no. Alright, so time compression into this. Into Burning Lash, say. We get some gems back too. Rare voids. Our rare voids are in terrible shape right now. Wow. Yeah, I've really got to fix that. Really got to fix that. I mean, it's technically doable if my Fellhound's gear was in good shape, but I have to improve his gear, and I probably need Draconis. I'm not interested in using Harrier for that, although, no, yeah, no. Harrier's really bad. Harrier is really bad. Like, there's a reason why, you know, Ash is like, yeah, all these other rares are great, and then he talks about Harrier being so bad because Harrier is really, truly terrible. Truly legendary terrible. Because he's like, oh, you know, I've been hard on Harrier. Let's max him. And he tries to max him, and he's like, oh no. Why'd I do that? Why? No. There's stuff you pay for making content. Okay. Got to kill this Usurga. I If she gets that buff going, you're as good as done. Alright, here we're gonna need multiple damage dealers with that are magic related. I might have to do magic or spirit related. I'm thinking that maybe between Rorik and Cleopteryx, which one would be better to max? That's what I'm asking myself this question. Rorik versus Cleopteryx. See, Cleopteryx has a problem. She's a glass cannon. This is let's just say this is not going to be that easy. There we go, got him out of the equation. We want to get this ethos out ASAP. We do not want this ethos to go. Okay. Ethos is extremely scary, by the way. If he gets going, we are screwed. We're straight up. We're done. We're toast. As crazy as this sounds, we don't want Kale in this equation. But what we do want is her. Now, the reason we want her is because we want to get rid of the Molly first. The counterattack isn't that big of an issue because we have the Madame Ceres. Madame Ceres is going to allow me it's going to allow me to control the situation with much more precision than I would previously be able to do. Because normally, you can spam counterattack versus me and it's not that bad. Because even if you have block buffs, they still get it off. But with Madame Ceres, my only ever Madame Ceres, you cast buffs, I can straight up remove or steal your buffs. So, yeah. You don't get to cast that stuff for free. So with this double decreased defense option, we are going to want to make doubly sure this Manaya does not get anywhere. Now the reason we don't want the Manaya to get anywhere is because if the Manaya gets somewhere, we're in for a world of hurt. And that, yeah, we obviously don't want that. Because the thing about this specific scenario is we want these guys to die quickly. And the best way to do that is to remove the strengthen. Now, in this scenario, I'm going to start with that. And then we're going to go whale on this Molly tankard. Now, yeah, we're going to want to kill the Molly tankard first. Because without killing the Molly tankard, I don't see us beating this quickly. Did that on purpose. I'm trying to remove their defensive options. It's not easy to remove their defensive options, but that's what we want to do. Get that provoke. Take out the Skull Lord Boragar last. And we got him. Now, do I really want to show this with Ninja? Probably not, but I could. I'm first going to show the non-ninja strategy. Now, the non-ninja strategy, one of the strategies involves using Boragar, the Elder. We're going to want to put him in the front to give him max resist stacks. Now we could put an extra decrease attack in here, but this is my primary strategy. The main reason this is it is although it's a little slow on wave content, this account doesn't have as much ability to, let's say, survive the boss. So that's why, I mean, I have a Taragi on the other account, but here we have less good options. We are going to want to get rid of this Krisk, by the way. Regardless, we are going to want to get the Krisk out of the equation. Because if we do not get the Krisk out of the equation, we are in for a world of pain. Because Krisk as anyone who actually knows about Krisk knows, Krisk has a huge amount of ally protect. And that ally protect is going to be extremely painful to deal with. So that's why no, since they have no revivers, I could just take the other people out of the equation. The Dracomorphs. Because it's actually going to take a while to get the Krisk out of the equation. Because I opted for the ultimate defense strategy versus this boss. Get that provoke in there. These waves are not fun, but I'm opting to use this strategy because this boss is very painful. That's why. That is why. And it gets even more painful as you go up. You have to try to keep the decreased attack on at all times. Because the alternative is generally awful. That is generally what the alternative is. Ally Protect does work in here to an extent, but always remember that the boss strips it. Always remember that. Now, get that. The problem we have here it's not going to be a problem if we can maintain the decreased attack, but if we can't, and we can't keep Boragar alive, we are in a actually very painful situation. Ninja does help in this fight. And the way he helps is he burns the boss down before the boss gets to 20 Sky Bonds. Because once the boss gets to 20 Sky Bonds, as you can clearly see, the boss becomes what we like to call a menace. This only gets to be worse as you go up. We just barely got him. Alright, we got him. I do need to help my Boragar out, because he's not tanking like he should. And that could be a problem later. That could definitely be a problem.